my channel. Today, I have a very special guest. You might have seen her in my 5 a.m. Morphe video. Also, by the way, how many times have you used that palette? So I wanted to have a fun video with Kaylee because every time we get together, it's just hilarious. I mean, to me anyway. So I wanted to do something and just have her on the channel and have a good time. And so what we're gonna do today, we're gonna answer some questions. It's called Table Topics, I think, and it's just a bunch of questions. So we're just gonna answer a bunch of questions. Some of them are juicy, some of them are dumb, some of them are just random questions. So before we get started, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video. But without further ado, let's get to the juicy questions.
If money were no object, this is like what we talked about earlier. What kind of birthday party would you have? I'm not gonna answer that one because I feel like that's
kind of dumb.
Yeah, mine wouldn't be that exciting. I probably
Mine
would pay a lot of people to pretend like they're my friend. What's your favorite way to spend your paychecks?
I don't have an option to go to bills.
Sorry, we're too poor to answer that question right now. We're gonna do a redraw really quick. Do you have a lucky number?
13.
13?
Mm-hmm. You?
17.
Why 17?
17. I actually have it tattooed myself.
That's a whole different story.
Did my own.
Is it doing it?
I don't know. 17. Because when I was 17 years old, it was like the most carefree I've ever been.
Yeah.
It was like before you're an adult and you have all these responsibilities and expectations, but you're still young enough to kind of get away with doing things you probably shouldn't be doing. So 17 was like a year of all the firsts. Just a really good year, and then it's kind of the same. Like now I just see that number everywhere, and
That's a sweet story.
yeah.
What habits would you like to change to be more environmentally
Save the
friendly?
turtles.
Honestly, this is something I've been thinking about a lot. I want to be more sustainable when it comes to lavabi. So I realize that there's a lot of plastics that I use, like packaging and stuff. So I'm looking for different options because I do want to be able to say that we are helping not only other people, but the environment as well.
I love that.
It is a slow process. So please don't hate on me because I have plastic right now. I'm trying.
How could you? How dare you? What global problem? Tell us. What global problem do you care about most?
When people go hungry, homelessness, and
yeah.
It breaks my heart.
Yeah, I can't. It makes me really sad. And I used to keep water bottles in the back of my car just for if I would see like a homeless person, so I could at least give them something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you mind being teased by your family?
I want to say no, I don't.
But honestly, you do.
But I think I do because when I was trying to be like an arts major, my brother made fun of me for it, and then I decided not to become an arts major because
of that?
Yeah, it really hurt my feelings. So don't anybody, not even just family, but anybody, don't make fun of people for what they love.
Yeah.
Or who they love.
She's preaching right now.
Just saying. If you were stranded on a desert island, which 5 objects would you bring? That's a good old school question.
I know. My poopy.
Yeah.
My dog. Taz too. Are these objects or are these people?
No, objects.
So not
People's
people.
too hard, yeah.
Okay, so not people. Okay, objects. My phone.
Okay.
Because my phone has, access to the internet, my contacts.
Yeah.
I could live with my phone.
Yeah.
A toothbrush.
Oh, good. Hygiene. Usually it's 3. You get 5 things.
I know.
You're balling out. What are you
taking? Part of me is like a frame of my
Phone.
family, but I have pictures on my phone, so I feel like my phone has everything.
Yeah.
Where am I blanking out right now? What about you?
Chapstick.
Chapstick!
Yeah. Because that's the one thing that you're not going to think about, but once you're on that island,
Yes, what you're gonna need.
your lips going to start feeling like the sand between your toes.
Ew.
I'm just saying, take a chapstick to a desert island. Deserted island. Love yourself. Stay in school.
You've already answered this question, I feel like. If you can go back in time, which year would you visit when you were 17?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But for me, the year meant time, so we can do it all over again.
Oh, cute. Oh, cute. I really thought you were going to be
cute.
like, so I can not meet him.
No!
Okay, yeah, good. No, that's good. That's sweet. Wow. Oh, what did you disagree with when you were younger that makes sense now?
Why my parents watch HGTV all the time.
Oh. That's good. Mine are so morbid. I'm like you're like the light of all these questions, and I'm like the darkness of all these questions. I'm like, why my parents were so overprotective.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah.
I get that.
It's an ugly world.
It is.
Shelter your children.
No, but not so much, because then when they grow up like us, we're living in fear.
That's where the hoes come from. Oh, and fear. Living in fear.
family chill.
Oh.
Which friend's pet would you like to adopt?
Oh, I would take your dog.
I know.
Yeah, I would take your dog. 1,000%.
1,000%.
I would. I'd steal your dog in a heartbeat. Sorry.
I'd steal it back.
Oh, okay. That's your answer?
That's my answer.
Okay.
I don't want another dog.
See, my questions are going to be like, describe yourself in a Drake song. Like...
Oh, I know. I can't think of the lyric, but it's everyone's favorite lyric. Sweatpants, chilling with no makeup on.
That's when you're pretty as a hoe is you don't take it wrong. That's a good one.
That's me. Which 3 words did you use to describe yourself?
You go first.
Emotional.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Insert compilation of crying pictures here.
That's good. Determined. I feel like these are so like, determined, passionate.
Yeah.
Determined and like determined, passionate in one. Is that okay? Can I do that?
Uh-huh.
And then the last one is what's the word? Sorry, Hispanic problems. I forget words very easily. Like a ride or die. What is that? Like
Loyal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are good.
What about you?
Oh. Also emotional. I probably would say more so like sensitive.
Oh yeah, same. That's better. Yeah,
Sensitive. AF, if that's okay.
Your hair looks really great right now.
Gray?
Great.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, continue. Sorry.
No, we'll skip me. And
No, keep going.
Use all your footage. Okay. Sensitive, vibrant.
Why are you speaking like
My voice is so bad. Okay.
You're making it bad.
Sensitive, because I don't know what to say. I hate describing myself.
So
I'm
I.
like the most...
Come on, we're going to get you out of your comfort zone. Let's go.
Sensitive, vibrant, and...
That's a good one.
Curious.
Oh, that's good.
I like to learn.
That's good.
I like to learn.
That's really good. What's the nicest thing you've ever done for someone? Oh, I know. You just told me one.
Yeah, I'll use that one, because I am not a nice person.
Yes, you are.
I'm evil. Why am I saying any of this stuff about myself? Why do I talk about myself that
Yes,
way?
you always do that.
I know, and I should
and
stop doing
You
that.
should stop doing that.
I know. I don't notice I do it until I'm...
Were there cameras on your face?
Yeah.
I know, it makes you vulnerable.
All right, so the nicest thing I've done for... I don't know. One of the nice things I did was buying my friend a plane ticket so she can come home for Christmas.
That's so sweet.
Because I love her and I want to see her and, you
That's
know.
so sweet.
What
That's
about you?
really sweet. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
It's not that you don't know. It's just that your brain is getting jammed trying to pull out one memory.
No. I feel like a bad person now.
See what this thing does to you?
I mean, I just feel like they're not super nice. I think it's just like a thing that I would do. Like we help out at church.
Yeah, that counts. That totally counts.
I give back with Lavavi. I know, but like I don't know if like it's one thing. I gave someone free coaching because they can afford it.
That's good. That's nice.
Like a person I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet. That counts. But that's a lot of work, though. And people don't see that behind the scenes, though. It's nice that you do that.
Oh,
yeah.
thanks.
People might not see the value, but I see it.
Thanks. You're so sweet.
You know what I mean? Oh, if you could do away with one trend from 2019.
Cancel culture.
Cancel culture?
100%.
1,000%.
1,000%.
With you on that.
1,000%. Does technology make it easier or harder to be friends?
Ooh.
It's a good one.
I feel like it gives people more access to become friends.
Yes.
But I think it turns the platform from being a way to create friendships to a way to create competition. I think that it gives you the access, but the way that people use it is that it fuels ego instead. So
that's good.
both, kind of.
Yeah. And I feel like you're talking strictly about Instagram, but the question was technology.
Oh, you're right.
Which of your creative projects make you most proud?
That's a good one. Yeah, let's ask me. My friend and I used to make music when we
Wait,
were...
really?
Yeah, I have stuff on YouTube. Wait. So my friend and I used to make music, and that was our way. Like when we would hang out, we would go to an empty parking lot, and people would think we're doing drugs, but really what we'd be doing is we'd be sitting in the
Creating
car,
music.
writing and recording on GarageBand and making music because she played guitar and we both love to sing. And so that if I could do that present day, I would so love to. But
Let's
that
do it.
is like a thing of my youth. I would totally love to.
A thing of my youth. How old are you?
older than 17. I know.
By 2 years or something.
But that was one of my creative projects that makes me
Why do people always say, oh, I did that when I was a kid? Why can't you do it now?
I know, but it's the time thing. It's not having enough time to divvy up into each of my respective categories. Because it's also having a spouse or having a person, like a partner. It's like, I can't just go isolate myself for 3 hours where before I was alone anyway, and that's just how I spent my time.
You can.
You can.
You might not want to.
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't want to hang out without Taz, but like,
yes.
if you want to be able to like
pursue
cherish what you had for yourself,
yeah.
And that's a whole different conversation too. You can get like deep on that. Like, you don't want to lose yourself in a relationship because you're the only person.
No, that's, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, because I did that for the longest. It wasn't until this year that I started branching out and making friends outside of my relationship. And you're the only person that I've ever, in my adult life, since I've started dating Derek, and like that, like my first adult like friendship.
I just want to know what you think about this question. What's the most beautiful thing about you?
Oh.
I'm going to force you to answer that question.
You know what? I will. I like my eyes. I like my eyes.
They're beautiful. Your entire, look at this face.
When I was younger, I wanted brown eyes. Can you believe it? Have I told you that?
No.
I used to want brown colored contacts.
No, ma'am.
And everyone that has brown eyes would like want to kill me when I said that. Now I'm older, I'm like, okay, I get it. They're rare, whatever. It's cool.
Whatever.
But I still think brown eyes are the alpha of eye colors.
No, brown eyes are the norm.
But wait, what's yours? You're not answering any of these. What's your eye color? No, I know that. Hello? Oh, she didn't play me like that.
What's the most beautiful thing about me?
Yeah.
My heart.
No, but just say that. Or I would have been like, my humor, my personality. Wow.
I like my smile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
In my head, there's a whole backstory to that, but I don't want to take up all the footage.
No, there isn't. I just had braces for 5 years.
Oh, no, I mean to me. I was going to say that I'm jealous of your smile because...
Why?
Even at the Lavavi shoot when we were doing it, like, for me, sometimes when I'm on camera, I get stiff, and then I would look at you, and you would go through them so easily, and you would have your poses. And, when I smile, I'm like, I feel like my face looks fat. But then I was just always, I don't know. This is so stupid because it's not about me. I'm talking about you. The point is that I envy that about you because I think you have a beautiful smile as well.
Aw, thanks. Period. But to make you feel better, I think I feel fat when I smile.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that's just like
I think that's just a thing. I think that's just a woman thing. Like, we always think we're fatter than we are. Of course, you're gonna be bigger when you're smiling because your cheeks are falling to the side. It's not like we're fat. We're just like smiling. And our cheeks get nice and full.
Oh my god, that's so weird. Yeah, I never would have thought that about you.
No.
Do others perceive you differently than you are?
Yes. My entire life, I've heard that I'm a bitch.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Or that people are intimidated by me, or that I'm mean, or that I'm spoiled.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we met in a different way, so I can't really say if I had that impression of you.
That's true.
I never did.
Yeah, I didn't either of you.
But I would never see you and think that.
I get that all the time.
Wow.
Or I used to. I don't really know now, but.
Oh God, I hope not, because that's not accurate at all. Okay.
What about you?
I don't know. I don't really concern myself with how others perceive me. Just because I did for so long, and it changed who I was. It changed the way that I act around people. And when you're changing yourself to be perceived in a certain light, it's like you're not being who you are. I don't know. It's
Took us to church.
Okay. How have you changed in the past year?
Ooh, so much. Actually, what you were just saying about caring about what other people think of you, that was a big one for me because I've lost a lot of friends because of what they've seen on Instagram. And they create these stories of what I post or don't post, and they create this story about me, and instead of talking to me about it, they'll just break up with me. And but now, like what you just said, I really don't care. I'm gonna be me, and if you don't like that, then I'm sorry, but not really. I've grown a lot in the past year. Taz and I have been through a lot of experiences with people, and it's caused us to reflect on that and just grow and not be so sensitive.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's good though. That's
That could be a whole
really
separate
big
video.
step. Yeah.
Yeah. You?
I don't know. It's crazy because I look at things from a year ago, and it just feels like a whole different lifetime. So I think yeah, a lot of different ways. Mostly just in learning that everyone's winging it.
Yeah.
I think probably a year ago I would have been convinced that at one point in my life I would have it all together, and that would be that. Just like everybody else, they just click and wake up one day and have their whole life together and a career. And it's like literally there's people in their 50s and 60s, like older, who are in their career and they're like,
still winging it.
Winging it.
Yeah. That's good.
If you could rename yourself, what name would you choose? That's a good one.
Chloe.
Chloe?
I love Chloe.
I love that name.
My mom was actually going to name me Chloe or Sophia. Or Zoe. Actually, I think I want Chloe Zoe. Zoe Chloe.
Okay, this is so freaking me out.
Come back here. You're not in the video.
Okay, I have a wig. And I have
Slash
a wig.
Fierce?
It's my alter ego.
Okay.
And my alter ego's name is a name that I've always loved, which is Sophia. I made this up like years ago.
Sophia.
And Sophia was like my second favorite name in this life. My first favorite name in this life when I was a kid, like if I could rename myself as a kid, I would have said Zoe. And then now that I'm getting older, I've started to really like the name Chloe. So it's just weird that like all
That's
those like
weird.
Weird enough that the first one you said was like, oh, I really love that name too. But then in the second and third, I was like, oh, this is weird.
Yeah, I think I want to name my daughter like either Chloe Sophia, Sophia Chloe, or Zoe Sophia, something like that.
Zoe Sophia Chloe. Zoe Chloe. Hannah
Don't
Montana.
say it.
Alexis, Texas. What makes you feel proud of yourself?
I hate these questions because you have to like actually answer them.
I know.
I think what I'm most proud of is that I don't think up until this year, I don't think I found what I really loved or like what I really wanted to do in this life. And I think that me like sticking through it all and like just like trudging through it is what I'm proud of, because I could have given up a long time ago because things have not been easy on this part of town.
Yeah. I don't know. When do I feel proud of myself? I don't know. I think naturally I'm a very chill person, so when I get things done, I feel proud of myself. It can be as simple as that.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it ever okay to be mean to someone? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Are you joking? Okay.
Really?
This is so cute because you're
Please
like
tell me,
white
tell
and
me
I'm
why
black,
not.
so we're like the opposite.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, you're right.
Because it's okay to be mean to somebody when if I feel justified in being mean. And I'm a very I don't like to be mean to people.
Okay.
Because I dropped out of school because I was bullied. I finished my last 2 years of high school because I was very depressed and like bullied and stuff. So I'm a big advocate for being very nice to everybody in any circumstance. But I do think it's okay to be mean to people at times. I think that...
Like mean or like putting them in their place?
Oh, putting them in their place.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. That's different.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
Well, what was the last fight you had with a friend? Story time. Spill the tea, sis. I'm waiting. I don't know.
I mean, I kind of already mentioned it. We didn't really fight because she didn't give me the time of day to talk to me about it, so.
It's shitty.
Yeah, it is. Especially when you're friends.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, if you're friends with someone and you feel a certain way or you feel a certain thing, like, talk to that person. Don't just leave them hanging.
Yeah.
Because that is not okay. That's just rude and mean and just, it's really sad, to be honest. So.
And also it says a lot about who you are as a person, too. Like, if you like to burn
That's
bridges...
actually why I was like, I don't want to be friends with you anyway, if that's the person you're going to be.
Exactly.
So when you have a fight with someone and the way it's handled speaks volumes about that person. Yeah. So what happened with this person or whatever spoke volumes about the person that was involved. So like I said, it just made me like, it took me a minute to realize that and to like not want to be associated with that person anymore because of how it was handled. And so I definitely think, I mean, as I'm still super sad about it and I wish it was never like that, but I don't want a person like that.
Yeah, but mourn your loss and sayonara.
What 3 things would you like to accomplish in the next 3 years?
I would like to get back in shape.
Okay.
That's kind of my only goal. What about you?
In 3 years?
Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I want to have kids and I want to get married.
In 3 years. You want to have kids in 3 years? Don't just say stuff to say stuff. You want to have kids in 3 years?
Look, I wanted to have kids by 25.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I wanted to be married by 23, kids by 25.
Well, I mean, everybody.
But
at that
nothing
point,
ever
but
goes like that.
Yeah, I wanted to get married by 23, and here I am 10 years later.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Well, then I don't know. I guess that's like one of those.
No, I mean, if
things.
that's your thing, that's your thing. I just was curious.
Realistically, I think okay, get in shape. I'd like to create more art that I'm proud of.
Okay.
Put more out into the world, and I want to serve more.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
good. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like,
I think
that's
that's...
like, you know, because I feel like, and someone's like, what do you want to do in the next 5 years? It's like, oh, I want to have a kid. I want to have a family. I want to have a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you really want?
Yeah.
In these next 5 years? Okay, so, wow, I just like came at you hard.
But true. It's the most generic thing. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm not going to learn anything about you by learning that you want what everybody else wants.
Right.
Yeah.
I liked your answers. They were good.
Thanks.
For me, 3 years.
Now you're like, actually do want a house.
Yeah, I actually do want a house now.
Sorry, that answer is not acceptable.
Well, we'll skip over the generic things because I said it in my last Q&A. The house, married, all that good stuff. But I did think of something. One was I want to have Lavabi be like an actual sustainable business that's making me income because I have yet to pay myself. I had it when you were talking, but I didn't want to interrupt you. I want to hit 100K on YouTube. Ideally, I want to hit 1 million, but I'm trying to steps.
Yeah.
So 100K is the first step that I really, really want to hit. The last one. I mean, literally, my life right now is YouTube and Lavabi. I want to pick up another hobby.
Okay,
Or re-pick up my other hobby. Because I used to
That's
dance
good.
all the time and I want to dance again.
Ooh.
Dancing used to be my passion.
Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What is not being taught in school that should be?
Confidence, mental health. There's so many.
Like adulting.
How to deal
bills.
to deal with your emotions.
That too.
Oh my gosh, so many things.
Yeah. Big emphasis on mental health too, because that's like, not only is it not taught, but it's not even talked about.
I mean, maybe it is now because we're not in school.
Right. No, but
I feel like it is like more spoken about because obviously with social media you have more information at your fingertips, like more bullying, and so it's more known, which makes me hope that the schools are taking that into account and putting these into schools.
Yeah, but if they started a class that you went to, what would you call it? Like mental
health 101.
Like mental health 101. That counts. I think that's because I wouldn't have dropped out of high school if I felt like I was being heard or seen. So I think that's a good one.
That's strong. That's a strong statement. Do you have any habits you like to give up? For me, it's procrastination.
Yeah.
I am the worst. I could be getting so much more done, but I'm just the biggest procrastinator, and I just keep putting things off, and I keep putting things off. So much so that when I actually do something, I'm like, wow, that took you a good 2 minutes. You could have done this 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'll have like really productive days, and I'm like, imagine if every single day was like this. Like,
but then it wouldn't be so fulfilling when it is. You know what I mean? Then you would just be drained.
Like,
oh, maybe not.
Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just be a billionaire by now.
Yeah. Honestly, think of what our lives could be like have we like given our all every single day. We would be superhumans.
I know. And also, like, we can't really think about those things because everything, and this is going to sound super cheesy, but everything that we've done or chosen has led us to this point.
True.
And I don't want to say that if I was more productive, I'd be more successful because that's not always the case.
True.
So I don't regret anything. I just wish I was a little bit less productive.
Less productive?
I mean, I'm sorry, less. Less. What's the word I just said? Procrastinate.
Yeah, okay.
Less of a procrastinator.
I'm like, that don't go with what you just said.
What are you afraid of? Ooh. Last question.
My biggest fear, and not to make it one of those questions again, but like financial instability. That's my biggest fear, and has been since I was like 6 years old.
Yeah, same. It's fear of financial instability and then being unhappy. And I say that now because like it's very easy to live in a life that looks super happy and like perfect and Instagrammed or Instagrammable, but there's a lot of people that are leading these lives but are not happy. And I would hate to be caught in like a phase or like a wheel that I'm like just going through the motions and I think I'm happy and this and this and this and this and putting up a front and upfront to myself, not even like social media, then I'm like, I'm happy, and then all of a sudden I'm like, what the frick? I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, this is all an act.
Yeah.
Not in that place right now.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be there, but that's like the biggest fear.
Oh my gosh, that's actually really good because a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
And then they wake up and it's like, oh, everything around me is a facade.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surrounded
Just going
by
through the motions or
a lot of emptiness. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know if you enjoyed it. Keep the conversation going below. If you have anything you want to add to any of those questions, please feel free.
Come up with your own questions.
Or come up with your own questions.
Yeah, get creative.
If you want us to do this again with your questions, let us know below.
No limit.
No. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.